everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reenie, and this is the Enchanted Planner. Today we are planning in my health planner, and it is the teacher layout. So we're going to get started. What have I got on the agenda today? I am going to use the According to Allie Leafy stickers. I'm like feeling plants. I don't know why, but we're going to just do it. So I'm just going to slip these off the discs. I'm just using an old monthly that I didn't use last year to separate them and create a divider because I print these out myself. I had not found any kind of, well, I was using the other health layout, the vertical sort of healthy hero layout, and I loved it, but I wanted to change, and I really like this layout. So what do I need first? I need some colorful boxes. And this is going to be the tricky part because finding boxes that are going to match this. Now, actually, you know what? Not going to lie. I got some boxes off to the side here that might work. Of course, we've got some month stickers, and I've got a few sheets of the Leafy. I've got the black and white out here because there's a quote or two in there I was thinking would work. I've got some wild styled because they have some neutral boxes. This one's really picked clean, so I have a second copy. I grabbed minimalist because that might work. I grabbed modern year, which is looking really bad, because that might work. I pulled dual tone boxes, but the greens are not really that great. So I'm hoping one of these books has boxes that will work without picking it clean, because I actually really like this book. I could use those. There's 4 of them. That would work. There's 4 black. Those are too big. What has minimalist got to offer? This is another book that I've used several times, actually. I haven't used it in a while. It's been a while, actually. I'm thinking about it now. It's actually been a while. I say actually a lot. I don't know why. I never used to. It just sort of has come out of nowhere. I'm working to try and correct it. So bear with me, and hopefully it doesn't drive you too crazy, because I am conscious of it. And in turn, I am trying to reprogram my languaging so I don't continue to say it a ton. All right. Well, if in doubt, we may be off to the regular old, beautiful, colorful boxes, which a lot of this book has been picked relatively clean too. Well, there is black in here. So you know what? We is going to do black. I'm going to pull, I need 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, maybe 5. I haven't been, I used that last row to track my health stats, which, come to think of it, do I have any printed out? I do. How many do I have? I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have enough. That's awesome. We're off to a great start. However, they do need to be trimmed, so 2 sacks. Okay, so I figured I would at least get this started so it wouldn't take up a ton of time, but I will show you what I do. I generally, why aren't you working? I lay these guys out. Well, I lay one out, or I tape the back of it, I'm sorry, and then I just sort of run the tape runner along as a guide, so I know how to place them down. It's quick, simple, painless. Works for me. And in the bottom, I track my the time I get up, the time I go to bed, what my sleep score was, how much I was snoring, because that's generally a good indication on how well or how crappy I slept. Of course, with the air conditioner running the last month and a half or so, it doesn't really actually pick up my snoring. So according to my app, I snore like a minute, 2 minutes. My last couple of nights sleep have been crap. I'm dealing with some insomnia, so my sleep score has been like 58. It's terrible. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Okay, now we've got the black boxes we are going to slip down. Oh, these guys are sticky. Line it up with the wonderful dot grid there is. And line it up with the dot grid. These are a bit smaller than what I normally use, but in truth, I don't need huge boxes. I just use the handwritten plans box and the wellness box. to write in the things, because I mean I can handwrite it in myself, but the thing is we have the stickers and the stickers need to be used. So on that note, it's always, in my opinion, we got to use the stuff, man. I have so much in my stash that I could probably plan for like the next, I don't know, decade without needing to buy any more supplies. But we all know that's not going to happen. What do we got here? What am I looking for? Oh, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's dinner. Breakfast. Lunch. Dinner. Okay, we have those. I wish there was a hydrate sticker in there. Then at least all the fonts would match. But I'm not really super picky about it. So long as there's you know, a fair amount of continuity, I'm good. And then so like these ones match, but then I usually slip over here and grab my wellness book, either one. Nope, not this one, the older wellness, because it is the one that has, this one is the one that has, oh, I think I grabbed the newer of the two, but that's all right. This one has it. I know it's in here somewhere. I grab them every single week. Well, there's actually some boxes in here that might work too. That's a concept. I'll leave this out. Oh no, this is book 3. Hold on. Hold the program. Grab the one that's actually, that's 2, that's 1. There we go. I like to try and finish as much of one book as I can before I start picking into the other ones. There's those hydrate. These ones. I don't need 2 of you. Oh, I have a little heart. I won't be needing the heart today. And I don't need the second hydrate. I just need the one. But I will leave you out because you actually may have some complimentary boxes to use. And then hydrate goes, if I can get it centered, hydrate goes right in there, because I try and get in at least 3, if not 5 bottles of water throughout the day at 24 ounces. It just helps ensure that I get more than enough water into my system. That's journaling. I'm just going to check my, this is this week, which I need to fill out for yesterday and today because I didn't get to my planner yesterday. All right, I didn't get to that section of my planner yesterday anyways. Okay, so we got the Leafies. Oh, I was going to put in September, and I'm like amazed that we're already in September, but I'm also very excited. Not that I can wear a ton of sweaters right now because I'm too hot all the time. Ooh, you're a big boy. This is from According to Allie too. Okay, this is going to be an According to Allie spread apparently. I've been using a lot of her stuff in this planner too because I don't need a ton of decor, and the smaller sheets kind of work perfect for that, although this one I have 3 sheets because I placed 2 orders and apparently I didn't realize I had ordered more, but that's okay. Now in here there was a quote I was going to see if I could sneak in, but now that I put the boxes in, it may not work. I'm going to wait until after I get this laid out before I make any decisions. Okay, so let's start with some of these gray boxes. We have a double box in gray, which will work if I get it laid on the paper properly. Okay, so oh, even that I didn't get it laid down very good. Come on. How's everybody's week? Well, actually, it's Thursday here, so Thursday on August 26th. But I'm trying to get a jump on planning because we have a lot of things to get done or try and get done this weekend, and I won't have the time to do the planning. I'll probably be able to get the editing, well, what limited editing I'm able to do in my newbie state of this wonderful thing called YouTube. I'm learning. I learn a little bit more every week. Right now I'm fighting with lighting. I currently have my I have like the big ring light. I have another little cheapy ring light, which I'm actually going to send back to Amazon because it's crap, even though they said, ooh, best one out there and the reviews were good. And I'm like, who did these reviews, man? This thing is a POS. And then I've got another light on the side. So I've got like kind of 3-point lighting going on here, but I'm still finding that there is shadow. So I'm slowly learning as I go how to try and minimize the amount of shadow. Trouble is when my bulbs went out in one of my bulbs went out in my office, and then I had another bulb that was going to give up the ghost pretty soon. My husband replaced the light bulbs. I can't get to them because we need a ladder for it, because my ceilings in my house are 14 feet. So it was going to require, oh, you need to be whited out back there. It was going to need a ladder, and my husband changed them out, but I didn't realize until afterwards that he'd put in warm bulbs, and I would rather we had the daylight bulbs in here because my office doesn't have a lot of light. My office is on the side of the house, so there's not a lot of natural light that comes in, and it kind of blows, but it is what it is. And I was thinking about, I have another spare room upstairs, which is currently full of all of my crafting stuff, and it horribly needs to be organized. And I was thinking of moving all of the planner stuff up there because the window in there is on, oh, damn it. It might be on the other side of the house. I'll have to check that, because if that's the case, that's not really much better. All right, we're going to slip you down there. And again, we're going to white out that behind you. Oh, you skipped. Oh, am I out? Oh, that went fast. Okay. Tombo down. Tombo down. Let's go another one. Yeah, I literally think I seriously feel like I literally just opened that Tombo. But he's gone, man. All right, so let's, how am I gonna do this? I guess I can put, I tore that earlier. I was trying to move the 31. I stuck it down and it was just slightly off center and I tore it. Super bummed, but it is what it is. Breakfast, it's kind of low for breakfast. Well, do I want to try and see? Ever so gently. See if I can move this up a bit. I mean, I could move the other one, but that was a really sticky sticker, so I'm not sure it's probably a good idea. What about, oh, come on. Everything's sticking to my hands, so it doesn't want to move very well. All right, that's doable. Okay, so now I need boxes on, I can put some boxes down here somewhere. And as I found out earlier, Modern Year does not have any monthly boxes, which is kind of bummer because the spread I did in my September monthly was all the autumn colors, and I went immediately to Modern Year because I'm like, oh, perfect. It's got sort of those neutrals and the browns, and yeah, there is no monthly boxes in here. There is that. Well, this would work actually, because I generally have like multiple things to track for dinner. So we're gonna slip you here. No, you did not go down straight. It'd help if I can get it down straight. You're gonna come up without issue. Or do I need to get the undo? Yeah, so carefully. All I really needed to do was shift you here. Oh, you stuck down again. Magnetic stickers, man. All right, there we go. Okay, so now I have black, beige, and gray on this side. So now I'm going to need some beige and some black on that side. Where am I going to find? Where's my Colorful Boxes book? Am I going to have penny. I got those smaller ones. I have picked through this pretty good lately because I've been using a lot of colorful boxes and different spreads. I think the last time I went and collected one from the, oh, I have you, but I don't want anything that's lined in this monthly. I think I stole one of these and I don't want to try and do that. I've been looking to buy another monthly colorful boxes book, but they're out of stock everywhere, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I've got several of these guys. I just haven't merged them into the other. Of course I've used those. What have I got for options in here for, I mean, I got that. Do I want another one? No, they have one that doesn't say today. I'm gonna slow my roll, man. Went through that a bit quick, but I know there's somewhere here at the front. They have this, which says today, but it's not the same box. That might work. No other options. We've got those. Those. Okay. That is how we're gonna roll. Or do I want to do the black one and then use, no, I'll do it this way. Okay, so now I'm gonna slip you because you're really for dinner. So I'm gonna overlap you just a bit. Actually, that worked out. I don't really need to white out the lines behind with the way that was laid out. And we're going to take, I don't think I had any left really in that other book. So we'll just grab from here. I'm going to take one of these guys. Slip that up here. I should have whited that out, but it's all good. Okay, so we've got some functional stuff down. I like to try and get the functional stuff down before I start laying down tons of decor. Or sometimes I don't leave myself really much room for the functional. Oh, I still have that little guy too. All right, I'm going to find a place for him. Let's see. We put you in the corner. With some leaves. I can't really see that on top. That answers that question. But I kind of like that. So I think we're just going to see about moving this down just a stitch. Oh, it actually picked up some of the black. Interesting. Okay, so I think we're just going to move that ever so slightly so we have a little bit better coverage. There we go. All right, so now up we go. I didn't pull out any washi for this. I can do that in 2 seconds because I already have a washi in mind that will match well with this. Will you slip up just enough? You will. Good. That will work really well with this because it's got the same kind of spots on it. Came from one of those Happy Planner washi roll container things. I grabbed it off of Zulily. All right, I need to write here somewhere, so I have to be kind of, yeah, let's see how, I'm gonna have to white stuff out for that, but let's slip you down for a second. I've already got one other thing. Grab that washi while I'm thinking of it, so I don't forget. This one. I'm gonna have that too. Yeah. Where's the Leafy washi? Because I bought that. Which drawer are you in? That's all black and white. You are back there. I actually haven't opened this washi yet. He doesn't want to open. The struggle is real here. Come on. It doesn't want to open. It's like, no, you can't use me. I don't want to be used. Okay, review. Now we have some Leafy washi, which actually might complement this as well. Okay, back to our little plan here. I need, I think a leaf would be better here because it'll actually show a bit better. But I'm going to slip in there and white out that line. Where's my white out? Ooh, yeah, this guy's getting low. I'm going to have to pull out another one. I know I was trying to cover some stuff in the last plan with me before this, and it was being difficult. And looking at it now, I know why, because it's on its last legs. All right, let's leave you to dry. I have you, where can I slip you? I'm going to slip you here. Sure, why not? And it doesn't really matter if I overlap that box because, sorry, I might be out of frame, 2 seconds. There we go. It doesn't really matter if I overlap that box. Okay, there we go. You should be dry. Okay. And now, where were those other ones? I want to cut this in half, but these guys are really, really sticky, so I don't want to lay it down on top of the sticker. Or do I want to lay it on this side? So it runs into the breakfast. Yeah, that actually looks not bad. But how am I going to do this without pulling? I don't want to run the, all right, so onto the back of the arm it goes. Let's get some of the super stick off of this, and then I should be able to X-Acto knife this without having it tear. It's going to need a ton of white out though. Okay. Basically all of this line. Sorry, I know this is probably really boring to watch, but it will drive me crazy if it's not covered up. The other lines I don't mind so much. It's just these bolder ones. And I like my layouts to be, well, pretty to me. I need to be happy with them. Otherwise, I find if I'm not happy with them, I don't actually really want to use them. All right, so now I'm going to slip you down. I probably should have whited out that. This will be a bit easier, I'm afraid. The Tombow. How far out do I need to go? Why are you skipping, Tombow? I don't know, but I got you that time. I don't know what the heck that is. Okay. That little speck. It's driving me crazy. Let's get rid of him with this. Okay. Now I should be able to get the X-Acto knife. Where's my little ruler? Little ruler, come here. There we go. I'm just going to grab my little ruler. I love these. I grabbed this. I've had this for years, actually. There we go. See, again, actually. I've had it since my kids were in elementary school. It is a ruler that came out of a geometry set. And it is the cat's meow for things like this, because it's not big. Come on, I hope I de-stuck you enough. Did I cut that wrong? Hopefully not. Oh, I see it. I just don't think it went. Oh, no, it did. I just have to lift. Did I cut that wrong? I want that to stay, so this, oh, I think I did cut it wrong. Oh, you know what might be easier, honestly, is just lifting up. Now it's going to come apart. Now, I didn't, oh, I did cut it wrong. Damn it. Okay, so I want that to stay. So I needed to cut down here. Because really all I wanted to lift up was this side. This is going to be messy now because I cut that wrong. Yeah, it doesn't want to cooperate. Where's the edge? Is it going to look funny though? You know what? I'm going to do this because now I've really made a holy mess out of this thing by cutting it wrong. Are you taking paper with you? A little bit, but I'm just really going to lay a sticker right back down on top of you. How bad is it? Oh, the struggle is real. So here's like blooper reel number 1, I tell you. Let's see if I can salvage this without making a worse mess than I did. Where's my black sticker book? Or my black boxes. Oh, it wasn't out of this one. It was out of this one. I'll salvage that other sticker for something else. But yeah, that's, you know, it goes to show it doesn't matter what kind of planning day you're having. It's not always going to go to plan. All right, so now can I still salvage this? Stop skipping up on top of the sticker. Or am I just going to literally pick up the other box and try and lay it down too? What a mess. God, who knew? Who knew life was going to be so difficult with the stickers today? All right, that is like a holy mess. Okay, so I'm going to have to salvage that somehow. I think maybe what I'll do is let's bring some over here. And I'm going to not play around because I suspect this video is now getting long. Oh, I didn't put that on wax paper. Dang it. All right, well, undo it is, because I don't really want to rip any more today. I just really want to lift up that side. Oh, this stuff stinks, but it's all in for a good cause, because we must have the stickers. Okay, so if I lay you down that way, I need to white out that line. But I'm gonna have to wait till the stuff dries. Oh no, don't stick that down. That would be terrible. I don't know. Maybe it's time to call it a day for filming. This will be my... Oh, this is only my second, not my third. But it is lunchtime. I got a late start today because I don't know, I just had some stuff going on this morning that had to be dealt with, so I was like, well, I guess I'll film in a bit. And it's unfortunately taken me a bit longer than I would like, which reminds me I should probably check the timestamp on the video. Yeah, we're at 31 minutes. All right, we just going to wrap this up really quickly because I don't like to go too long. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that. That was a disaster with that sticker. Oh my Lord. My Lanta. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, so I've got that guy and I've got some of these big, beautiful Monstera leaves. Which, okay, so I need these boxes sort of open. All right, so for breakfast, I've got there, and I've got there, and then I'd have there. I want to lay that across, but it's kind of big. Oh. All right, let's see here. Get some of this sticky off this baby. Okay, but if I lay it... This is not coming out how I imagined it in my head, and when that happens, it stumps me. Oh, somebody's not very happy over here. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Actually, what will be better is this guy. That's a Zig two-way, Zig two-way marker. They are awesome. I've got 2 sizes of it, 3 sizes of it, I think, with the one that I've got upstairs. The smaller one tends to let out a little bit too much glue sometimes, though. It's a little bit like it, I don't know, it just like goes a little bit crazy. I'm like, ooh, slow down, Betty. All right, actually, what about, we got a hair on there and I don't have cats. Okay. About if I put you like here, and then I just have to punch. So let's do our quick sort of, you know, as best we can white out here. And then my next thing to contemplate is if I do tend to run a little bit long with videos, I was thinking about, I've sort of learned the basics of doing voiceovers, and I don't know if that would be a preference for you guys or not, if a video is a little bit on the long side. If you would rather somebody did a voiceover or just sped it up to music, like what would your preference be? I generally don't mind watching the longer videos, but I usually am doing it while I'm doing something else. Because I love y'all. I think you're fantastic. You give me so much inspiration, and this community is wonderful. For the most part, I've come across a few things. I'm like, really? And that has nothing. That's just people and differences and our opinions. And it hasn't been horrendous. Don't get me wrong. It's just been kind of on the whole. You know, you see in people and they're like constantly positive, like 24/7, 365. And I'm like, there's no way your life is like that. Ain't none of us like that. We all have our ups. We all have our downs, right? There is no way that our lives are that perfect. And I find that in the fitness industry too. If you don't know, I'm a personal trainer and I run, actually, I technically ran a pole dance studio up until the end of May last year, because I had the foresight that COVID was probably going to go on a little bit longer. So we kind of, you know, switched up gears and decided to change direction and just go a different route with it until COVID sort of settled over. So, but I am a personal trainer by day. That is what I do. And, you know, I find that in the fitness industry too. You've got all these trainers that, you know, they're putting on the show and they're, you know, leading their clients and the general public to think that their lives are this perfect all the time. And I'm like, y'all full of shit, pardon the expression. I see people at their worst and I see them at their best, and I love them no matter what, in both ways. This is what we need to do, is be a little bit more transparent, a little bit more real with each other. And I'm more talking about the fitness industry, and a little less full of crap, because it ain't perfect. No one's life is perfect 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay, where's the start to this? Yeah, I just find a little bit of, like, I don't know, in the fitness industry, I call it the toxic positivity crap, right? And we see it in other aspects too, like, but apparently how many times can I say like in a short period of time? Oh, this doesn't want to start all that easy. Come on. There we go. Oh, this washi is so pretty. Oh, it's going to load from left to right, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I was like, no. I've done those ones, but I have to turn the page upside down because it's a little bit, the struggle is real. We were used to laying it from like left to right. Okay, so I want to trim you off. I want to back you up a bit. I do. So we're going to lift that a bit. Let's see if we can just overlap a bit and then slide that down, and then I will just trim that off there. See, I've gotten so used to using the X-Acto knife for it that, oh, I probably shouldn't have put that there. Meh, it's all good. Do I want to move? I mean, they're not the same washi. Now I need a little bit on the other side though. Okay. Oops, come on. off another piece. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, this one can go that way. I think I want to do the same thing, but I don't want the leaf to leaf, so I'm gonna trim that there and put that there. Ew, I kind of like it. It's very cute. I like the leafy washi. All right, I have some speckled thing, and I have another monstera leaf, which I really don't have room for if I want to be able to write in this thing this week. So there's that. So I think I am gonna color done. I'm gonna color done, people, because I need to be able to write. Although I would like to be at least used to. How does that kind of look? A little bit weird. I don't like it. Don't like it. That'll take up too much room there. Oh, I could get away with putting you up here because I already have places to write there. I'm just going to, again, white out that behind y'all. Well, y'all being the sticker. And then we will say our farewells, and you can get on with your day and I can get on with mine. Well, which literally probably means just me filming another plan with me. I really only have Thursdays and Fridays to film, and I need to get other stuff done as well, being a business person. So I kind of I'm burning the candle at both ends, if you will. I kind of like it. Now that I'm standing up looking over top of it, I actually quite like it. Still have to put in my little hydration tracker dot things, or I might just draw circles, but we got that. That's easy enough. And then, there we go. There we go. I'm happy with it. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm going to slip it in here. Oh, it actually came out of my prep planner, so it's not going to have a proper thing in here, but I am going to slip it in here so we can see how it looks on the black discs, because this is where, oh, see, this is why we do this, because I actually need to punch that page. I need a scrap piece of paper. I'm sure I have one. There you are. Okay, so I'm going to really, all I need, no, will that do it? That will do it. Okay, so I'm just going to slip that behind. Slip it into the punch. I have the big white one too, but sometimes I find this is just a bit easier. There we go. Although this one is kind of getting a little sticky lately, so I think I got to clean it. But I find doing it that way, that helps not gum up the punch. So if you put a sort of piece of paper behind it and then punch it, I find that it does not gum up the punch as much. Ooh, ooh, it looks fancy. It's fancy. I like it, actually. Now that I'm standing up above it, I actually really, really like it. Okay, that is it for this plan with me. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again very soon. Ciao.